ends with a billionaire speaking out for the first time about the beach battle that has made national headlines. He's fired up and fighting for his right to keep surfers off his property. Vinod Khosla has been challenging the state's demands to open up beach access.
Now the fight could go before the Supreme Court. The dispute is over a gate that blocks the only path to Martin's Beach, a pristine stretch of shoreline south of Half Moon Bay. KPIX 5's Julie Watts tracked down the billionaire to ask why he's digging his feet in the sand. Julie?
Yeah, Liz, they closed the gate just a couple of hours ago. It's actually open every day from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And it has been since last summer. And as you mentioned, we tracked down the tech titan who owns this gate today to talk about, well, why it's closed. And he says, listen, he's not a bad guy, and it's not even about blocking access to this beach. He says he just doesn't think the county should be telling him what to do with private property. 1, 2, 3. He's a hero to would-be founders and entrepreneurs, posing for photos after his keynote speech at a startup competition in San Francisco. But 30 miles south, folks have a bit of a different opinion of Vinod Khosla.
He put up the gate and started arresting surfers.
The billionaire founder of Sun Micro was at the center of the controversy over public access to Martin's Beach. The beach is public, the only road to get there is not, and Khosla wants to keep it that way.
Well, it's strictly a matter of principle.
It's the first time we've heard from Khosla himself on the issue, which he says is not about beach access, but private property. He pointed us to this blog he wrote defending his position and criticizing what he called unfair media coverage.
Do you know open beach access has never existed on that property, ever?
He explains the former owners only allowed access to people who paid for parking. It was a business. But when Khosla bought it, he says the state said he couldn't make basic business decisions, things like changing hours of operation or the $10 fee.
And the courts have ruled there's no public access.
But in a separate suit, the Surfrider Foundation argues even if it is private property, if he wants to close the gate or charge more for parking, it's, quote, development, and Khosla should have to get a permit.
Yeah, just like everybody else.
Even though it's his own private property?
Well, even though it's your own private car, you got to get a driver's license.
Robert Coughlan of the Surfrider Foundation says the issue is access.
The surfers just want access to the ocean.
But Khosla argues the state could have bought the property itself, instead letting him buy it, then restricting his rights.
I think he knew everything that he was getting into.
Khosla is now taking his case to the Supreme Court, and if he wins, it could ultimately affect the entire California coast. If you win, this could set a precedent for coastal access statewide. Does that bother you?
Absolutely bothers me. But we need a coastal commission that works with property owners to follow the law.
Still, he says he doesn't want to restrict access, but it's a matter of principle.
Sometimes I'd rather do the harder right thing than the easier wrong thing.
Now, he does tell us that he offered to keep the property open on the same terms as the previous owners, but he says the county refused. Meanwhile, the Surfrider Foundation tells us they don't think the Supreme Court will ever actually hear this case, Liz.
Julie, thank you.